Welcome to our weekend edition of Exabusiness, where we review the week's top small business content. In the news this week, the President unveiled a new budget calling for higher taxes and higher deficits. Congress agreed to pass a payroll tax cut. Jobless claims fell to a 4-year low, and consumer prices climbed less than expected. All good news for the economy. Google was caught tracking iPhones by bypassing Apple's Safari browser privacy settings. That's something you'll be hearing more about in the future. And in Trends in Technology, we showed you how augmented reality is becoming mainstream with a video featuring Bert and Ernie. 5 mobile apps will boost your small business productivity. The future of data-driven management in a video and infograph of the GE company. And showed you a few quality apps you can use now that'll help make sure you never have to wait on hold again. It's about time. In Driving Revenue, we told you everything you wanted to know about Pinterest, the fastest growing social site in the world, and how to use it to help your small business. We told you the story of AuraBrush and how they've successfully used YouTube to build their brand. And we shared 6 tips for maximizing your next email marketing campaign, and shared an enlightening article about the changes in retail and how your company can adapt and succeed in this new environment. In Money and Taxes, the market's up 300 points this morning over Monday's open, primarily on some progress regarding Greece's debt, but primarily on good economic news here in the U.S. Though retail sales came in worse than expected, manufacturing, housing starts, jobless claims, and the consumer price index all came in better than expected. We showed you how the President's budget is triggering changes to your retirement contributions and money, how one company saved 30% on its health benefits plan, and shared with you a few tips to help you get your tax return faster. Finally, in Leadership and HR, we showed you Nike's new marketing approach in this digital age, the leadership qualities that made Abraham Lincoln perhaps our greatest president, and we gave you 7 tips for effective body language on stage. We shared new research that suggests flexible hours inspire performance, that 1-minute interval workouts can save you time and improve your health, and that waking up early gives you 10 advantages over those that don't. That's it for this week. You can see these stories and more on our site, exabusiness.com. Subscribe to our 3-minute daily small business intelligence report. It's fast, free, and it'll keep you in the know. We'll leave you this weekend with a story about an autistic young man who likes to play basketball. His story first surfaced in 2005. We thought the lessons from his story were worthy of reflection for all of us that manage teams and people. It is always good to provide an opportunity for those with passion to try their hand. You never know what you might find. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Greece Athena High School in Rochester, New York, has a new, most unlikely hero, a special ed student by the name of Jason McElwain.
Keep it going.
Jason is the basketball team manager. For the past couple years, he's been assisting Coach Jim Johnson, helping with whatever the team needs.
And go! Get him motivated and hand out water and just be enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic, to say the least. Despite being born with autism, Jason's father says his son has never had a problem expressing himself at basketball games.
You know, I was always concerned that he might get a technical and they lose a game because he, start yelling or whatever.
Let's have a hard practice tomorrow, all hour and a half, and let's get ready for Arcadia. Okay. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Because he has been so devoted to the team, for the last game of the season, Coach Johnson decided to let Jason actually suit up. Not to play necessarily, just to let him feel what it's like to wear a jersey.
At least that was the plan. But with 4 minutes to go in last week's game, Coach Johnson stood up and pointed to number 52, Jason McElwain. After years of fetching water and toweling off other people's sweat, Jason was actually in a game. His first shot was a 20-footer from the right baseline.
Was it close? Did you almost make it?
I just airballed it.
I'm like, just, dear God, please, let's just get him a basket.
His second shot missed too, but the third was a charm. A 3-point no-doubter. And Jason wasn't done yet. Not by a long shot.
If I wasn't there to witness it, I wouldn't have believed it,
You caught fire.
I just caught fire. I was hot as a pistol.
Jason ended up shooting 6 3-pointers. One right after the other. He had 20 points total, and each time a shot went in, his teammates and the crowd went a little crazier. His last basket, right at the buzzer, created total mayhem. Because he is autistic, Jason says he's used to feeling different, but never this different. Never this wonderful.